to what an English show would give you. People want to see the razzmatazz. I think so anyway. But saying that, I don't think the English have really got the razzmatazz.
No, I mean there's not many English wrestlers like in WWE or TNA, is there? You've got Magnus, Wade Barrett, who your son's training at his gym.
That's right, yeah.
You know, there's very few of them now. Do you think the Americans sort of like it like that? So there's not, you know, they don't want it to be. It's the same. There's a lot of great Japanese wrestlers, but there's not many in American wrestling. Do you think the Americans want to keep it there? Yeah, keep it.
They do everything like all the sports events are all big shows, aren't they? Compared to us who just go and do the event and leave. And but that's like, you know, all like a whole show, isn't it?
That's
Super Bowl and that's a whole day, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah, they do the big thing. It's, you know, like it's a closed shop. Well, that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
I'm saying if you went out to the States, you said blah blah blah. I'm a wrestler and this and that and that. Well, there'll still be a little bit about taking you on. And if you look, even when they do a show over here, how many English guys do they ever use?
Yeah, they still use a lot of Americans.
All Americans, they bring them in.
It's only the small local shows, I think, that can only got a very low budget. They sort of get the like Phil Powers. I don't know if you've heard of him. He's a local guy. You know, he gets all. But I don't think they get paid very much anymore.
No,
for it.
I don't know. You see, like when I was in the business, it was a good money.
Yeah.
You know, the last trip I'd done out in Kenya, like on £1,000 a week.
Right, okay, and that would be, when was that, like 70s?
Yeah.
So that was
35 years ago. Yeah.
Where else did you go, John? Kenya?
Kenya, France, Spain, Germany, Belgium.
Did you ever go to America?
Once.
Yeah. Did you like it over there?
Yeah, I only went there for one bout.
Yeah. This was all with the wrestling, John. So they actually toured around different countries as well, rather than just Dale Martin on Saturday.
I was only a knockoff guy.
Yeah.
You know.
So
it's a nice trip.
Yeah, good trip. Good
£700. So.
I don't think. I mean, wrestlers probably don't get much more than that now.
I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know what their wages are. To be honest.
I think like the WWE kind of ones, you see, I think what we'd think they're on a good wage, but the work they put in and the travelling they do is probably doesn't really.
They get a living, just a living.
Yeah, just a living, don't they?
It's the same as every sport or whatever. All right, you get. We'll take football. There's only that handful that are right at the top earning $1 million.
Yeah.
Boxing, there's only that handful that earn $1 million.
Yeah.
And all these other sports, it's just a handful that get it.
Yeah.
And wrestling is exactly the same.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, if an amateur, a top amateur in this country, they're more than likely would be for the Olympics or something. Is that what they aim for? Yeah.
Well, amateur wrestling, you don't get nothing.
No.
Nothing. Look, you just get trophies. Look.
Yeah. But surely that's where the hardest work is at amateur as opposed to professional.
Well, learning the trade, because once you've turned professional, you've learned your trade, if you like.
Yeah.
You know, like. But then again, you come up against stronger men, if you like, bigger men.
Yeah.
Harder men.
Yeah.
You know, Lee Johnson said they'd been out to Italy.
Yeah, they recently went there.
That's right. Yeah, and the guys there, they're like now you see these guys training.
Yeah.
And you think, oh God, how good they are.
Yeah.
But then gone abroad, and 4 of them just got taken out. Got beaten.
Yeah. Ricky Campbell won though, didn't he? Ricky won.
Did he? Did he? Ricky win? Did he?
Ricky won by ground and pound, I believe.
Yeah.
And I think Dave Al's lost.
Did
I think a couple of them lost. But at the end of the day, in MMA, you know, this is most people's record are about the same wins and losses. You know.
That's right.
It's so easy not. You know, it's very hard to keep a clean record. I mean, if you look at Anderson Silva, the best middleweight in the world, his record's not. You know.
Oh no, that's right. You see, as I say, some people they will do the MMA, they do all the training.
Yeah.
They have a couple of bouts. They don't. It's not for me.
Yeah. Right, yeah. I spoke to someone else, Dan Hall as well. He's no relation of yours, is he?
No. Danny down the club. Yeah, no, they started with me.
Yeah, he had some good things to say about it. In fact, all the guys at C.A.U.K have, you know. It's, but one thing we spoke about earlier is your son.
John. Yeah, my John. Yeah.
I mean, he's achieved a lot in wrestling as well.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's got a gym. Is it called Blood and Glory or something?
No, Bucket of Blood.
Bucket of Blood. I mean, if I was going to go and train somewhere, I think that one would be crossed off the list, wouldn't you? A bucket of.
Well, I've said to him about the name. I thought you should change the name. I went, it's not very appetising, but. You know,
so he's been a champion, hasn't he? He's been a champion. Yeah. What was he? What did he get to? He was it at amateur level?
Yeah, he won a bronze medal in amateur. He did, I remember. Went back like 40, 50 years. Yeah. 40 years. Oh, yeah, 30 years. He won amateur competitions, and then he went on to the pro scene. Yeah. Well, he had a lay off, and then he went. Next thing I know. We were training, he was training at a gym and come down and of course he's gone from there to what he's got now.
Because he's got a gym in Thurrock.
Thurrock, yeah.
And from what I read, it was all word of mouth that gym, there's been no
advertising. No advertisement at all. People don't even know, you know. I go to him, like, advertise it, you know, you got to...
Does he get guys coming from all over to train?
Boxers, he's got boxers going down there, MMA guys, and there's the wrestlers going down there.
Yeah.
So whoever goes there, if you like, they've got a, you know, they can keep fit some way or other.
Yeah, and he had a very special guest. Was it? I believe it was last 2011. To me, someone who's the best heel, best good guy in wrestling business at the moment. Kurt Angle went to his gym.
That's right. Kurt Angle went down there. Unfortunately, I couldn't get there that day.
No, but he had a. From Kurt Angle's blog, I read that Kurt Angle said that this is probably the best gym in the country.
Oh right.
He said, and the British guys really know their stuff. So he had a lot of good stuff to say about his son's gym, and obviously.
Oh, that's good. I didn't know that.
No, you do now, John. So you couldn't get there because you missed that.
Yeah, I missed that. I was working actually.
He is probably the top sort of American guy who's been around the last few years. I think it's the gold medal, isn't it? That,
yeah. No, but seeing that, I watched him. Was it Sunday yesterday?
Yeah.
Sunday night. I think the brain's gone.
On challenge, was it? Yeah.
See if he dropped on my head, you see. And I saw some of his techniques that he'd done when he done the suplexes. Were just brilliant.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, wrestling wise, it's just brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, like I've got videos like. American training videos, you know, how to do a suplex, what they do to do a suplex. Yeah. People say to you, oh, can you suplex? You go, yeah. Can you show me? I go, well, no, sorry, I can't show you. I go, why is that? Well, can you drop back into a wrestler's bridge?
Yeah.
And I go, no, well, I can't show you.
So that's the landing, the bridge is the landing.
Yeah, if it does go wrong, because if you're taking a guy and you're taking it right back, that guy's on top of you.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't turn, he's going to come down on you.
Yeah.
So, like, by having a strong neck and shoulders, you can sort of brace
so
yourself.
So his life could be in your hands. Really.
Oh yeah, if it goes wrong. Well, the belly to back submission.
Is that like a German's, what they would
call it? Well, they call it a German one. Yeah. For the life of me, I don't know how I've got to call it German one. Belly to back, it used to be, as I was told, it used to be an assassin's move.
Right, okay.
Because they could run up this behind somebody, put their arm round and take them down, and as they go back, they snap their head.
That's where the sneaky German bit comes in.
Well, I don't think the Germans are sneaky. I wrestled a German.
Can't say that.
Oh, yeah. I wrestled a German, and he smashed all my nose open. Poor Greco-Roman man he was.
So tough.
Yeah.
A belly to belly suplex, that's got to be a lot harder, isn't it? Because you've got to literally throw the weight on the person. Is his weight moving against
it? When you're doing a suplex, so I'll have to show you in the gym or get someone to show you.
Yeah.
Or be thrown.
Yeah.
You're alright.
Teach me the bridge first.
But as you're going over, you get to a position, or in the throw, and it's all nothing now. I should imagine it must be like being in space.
Yeah.
No gravity.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just nothing.
So it's kind of, you're working together in a...
Yeah, you got. See, you'd have to see it like the videos.
Yeah.
What I've got or whatever, or have us come again and we go through these videos, and you can see. Then once you get to know what the mechanics of it, then you realise how it works and what happens. If you're shown a technique, a throw, if your coach or instructor shows you correctly, you should not get hurt.
Yeah. Right.
But there's people out there now that go down the gym half a dozen times, all of a sudden they want to open up their own club.
Yeah, that's just not practical.
And this is where you will get people getting hurt.
Yeah.
Because they're not being shown correctly or being done, you know, the move's not being done. Because when you put some of these submissions on, look at that, and you've broke a knee, ankle, or anything like that in a split second.
So in professional wrestling, a lot of the moves that look brutal, you're actually protecting your opponent's neck and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, of course you do.
Is it the same in amateur? Do you protect? Are you aware of protecting?
Well, you're not allowed to do these things.
Right. Okay.
You see.
Yeah.
Like, can we stand up and I could just show you something? Like with amateur wrestling. Just turn that way there.
Yeah.
Right now, all I would be able to do, just relax.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to take your arm no further up your back than that.
Right. Okay.
That's as near as I can say.
Yeah.
So that would be in amateur wrestling.
Yeah.
I can't go that little extra bit or whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
You see, so you would never do that.
Yeah.
Like bend them up if you like.
Because obviously it'd be deducted points or something.
Well, no, they just give it as a foul.
Yeah. But obviously in professional wrestling, you would...
If it was professional, I would take that up or bring it out.
And you can make me
I'd have to show you on the mat.
Yeah, but you can make me look like I'm in more pain than I
Oh yeah. So like if you're on with amateurs, you mean, well, I can't go no further up the back.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you don't go that little bit because you're going to get penalised for it.
Yeah, and obviously you're looking after each other as well, more in professional.
Oh, they don't care, they don't want to kill you, do they?
Yeah, no, I need you to work the next night, yeah?
Well, yeah. But as I say, that is basically how I can sort of explain to you about the difference. But as I say, if you can get down on the mat, then I can really go like through like this and that and bits and pieces that you go, well, this is what will happen to you.
I think
it can happen.
A lot of people's views of wrestling in this country they used to call me the wrestling freak at school. Even when I found out it wasn't real, I still loved wrestling. I couldn't help it, and I used to get beaten up, called the wrestling freak. And I think the problem with it was that a lot of people were like, what are you watching it for? It's fake. I mean, what would you say to people who say that? Because obviously as a wrestling fan and as a wrestler yourself, we see the other side of it.
Well, you see, these people, when you say to them, come down the gym, they never come there. Now, I was a doorman for a number of years, and I worked in the West End, and that might go to other things. And people want to fight you.
Yeah.
And I go like, and a lot of the guys I work with are all wrestlers and boxers anyway.
Yeah.
Go, well, you want to fight me? Come down the gym.
Yeah.
And I will take you out legally.
Yeah.
They go, what? I'll take you out legally and bring all your mates,
and
I will beat you legally.
Yeah.
I don't want to go out there and get nicked
Yeah.
where I hurt you or something like that.
Yeah.
Come down the gym and I will take you out legally.
I bet you never got
I never have ever had anybody come down, give me the address.
Yeah.
Never ever come.
No, so I mean that's a lot of drink talking maybe with people.
Well, there is that to it, and there's some people that are sober that think they can go and do it. Say, come down the gym.
So when you worked on the door, was that why you was wrestling?
Oh yeah,
it was. So people kind of know you were John Hall the wrestler. Or?
No. You never sort of broadcast it because there's always that one out there that could be a bit better than you.
Yeah, definitely.
So you never know who you're going to meet.
I mean, I think in all walks of well, MMA now and stuff like that, you find a lot of, especially some people I spoke to, like BJJ instructors, they do close personal security and stuff like that, you know. It seems a lot of wrestlers, MMA guys, you know, it just seems a natural way of making money without getting too much.
Yeah, that's right. You know, like, when I see some of these guys, like, one particular guy always sticks in my mind, Keith Hayward.
Yeah.
Did you ever see him wrestle?
I've heard the name Keith Hayward. I've actually seen a photo of him actually when I was looking up stuff about you. Yeah,
bronze medalist in the Commonwealth game. Brilliant wrestler.
Yeah.
Brilliant wrestler. He went on the pro circuit. Yeah, brilliant. And he's a hard man. Yeah, very good, Keith.